Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can see from the title, I have a foundation review that I am super excited to try actually right now at this moment. It is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation Stick, and I also got the concealer. Both of them, they launched on the same date, which it was on January 8th, so I ordered it as soon as I could so I can get this review out for you guys. So this is how they look. I definitely when I received the foundation today, actually I went ahead and put my turtleneck on, because we're gonna be tan today. Okay, we are going for a tan today because I got the shade Warm Sand, and it is a little bit too dark for me at this moment. Yeah, the concealer is in shade Light Beige. Let's see how they look together. I am so intrigued by it. So let's just go over the claims of the foundation stick first. So for the foundation stick, it says that it's a full coverage, creamy, blends seamless into the skin to cover imperfections and even skin tones. Natural matte finish, lasts up to 12 hours, which I'm like glad they said that it only lasts for 12 hours, because the majority of companies and of foundations, they say that it's going to last 24 hours, which I don't know if it will, because I don't wear makeup for that long. To be honest with you guys, 10 hours is maybe the maximum that I will do on a day with a foundation. The transfer and water resistant supposedly. It says that this formula contains bamboo powder to absorb oil and lily extract to lighten the look of pores. So we'll see if that's true. It's available in 20 shades, which that is terrific. That is a very limited for those of you who are darker or light or even lighter. I don't know, I hope you find your shade, honestly. But for the concealer, it says that it's creamy, full coverage, water resistant, lasts up to 12 hours. It says that it's going to cover your under eye circles, blemishes, and skin discoloration. It also says that the formula contains vitamin E, which is good. I love when a product, especially something that is going to be under my eyes, has some type of vitamins. That's always good to know. It is a little bit more hydrating. But it contains vitamin E, replenish skin moisture, and it is available in 18 shades, which that's not too bad to start with a concealer. But again, I hope you find your match, your perfect match. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with the foundation first. I'm going to prime my skin with the Nivea Men Sensitive Cool. This is such a long name to be such a good primer, but it is the Nivea Men Sensitive Cooling Pulse Shave Balm. Okay, I can breathe now. But yeah, I'm gonna be priming my skin with that, and then I will be applying the foundation, one side with a brush and the other one with a sponge. So let's just go ahead and apply this primer. Kabuki brush, a flat top brush to blend it out on this side. And by the way, you guys, it is 12 o'clock, like exactly 12 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and wear this foundation for at least 10 hours today. So yeah, again, this is supposed to be like a matte finish, but a soft matte finish. It's actually not that dark for me. I thought it was gonna be like super dark. Let's just see how it's going to blend out now. Alright, so far, oh my god, this is one of the first foundation stick that I can see like a flawless finish right away. Like not even joking with you guys. Like, it looks so good on the skin. But as you can see, I'm dabbing the product. I'm not rubbing it. So I don't take off any of the coverage or anything like that. But the coverage and the finish so far, it looks really, 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 really flawless and nice on the skin. Wow. My pores doesn't really look smoother or anything like that. It just look you know, normal with any foundation. But this is how it looks so far, you guys. And like I said, this foundation, I thought it was gonna be like a little bit too dark for me, but as you can see, there's not much of a difference, so I really like that. But yeah, so far it looks really, really, really good. Now let's just go ahead and apply it to the other side, and this time I'm gonna do it with a beauty blender to see if we're gonna have if we're gonna see any difference on the way it looks on the skin, or if it's gonna remove the product or anything like that. I am definitely putting a lot because the majority of the time, you guys, the foundations are not that full coverage, at least for what I have tried. But as you can see with this sponge, I'm getting the same results basically. I don't see any difference, to be honest. As you can see, I don't see no difference on my skin, to be honest. I think they look flawless in both sides. To be completely honest with you guys, like, I am completely shocked and impressed by this foundation so far. Milani 2019, is it your year? The concealer, this is another product that I was so anxious and excited to try, so let's go ahead and see how it's gonna look. Oh, first of all, I love the applicator, and it feels very creamy and hydrating. So yes, I apply a lot, but I'm going to, you know, move it around on my forehead, basically the center of my skin. So let's see how it's gonna blend out. So far, you guys, so good. It is very creamy, it feels very hydrating. It doesn't feel cakey or anything on the skin. Alright, so taking a mirror, to be honest with you, it looks very nice on the skin. I'm just gonna zoom you guys in so you can see. These creases right here, you guys, they're never going away. I mean, this is how my eyes are. This is how my under eyes always have been. It is creasing already under there because I really have to set it right away. So, but other than that, it looks flawless. It looks really good and soft on this under my under eyes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set it now. To set my under eyes, I'm using my RCMA No Color powder. You know, this is my obsession. You know, I love this powder. And to be honest with you guys, my skin looks flawless. There's no creasing or anything. It looks really, 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 really nice. By touching the skin, like over here where I didn't set, I do feel it like very, very tacky. So this is a foundation that you really want to set it, because I feel like if you don't set it, it's gonna go everywhere, to be honest. So I'm just gonna be using my Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin powder, and this is in the color 30. And I'm just gonna be setting the rest of my face where I didn't set. Alright guys, so I am back with the finished results. As you can see, the foundation, the concealer, it just looks flawless in my opinion. I'm just gonna zoom you guys in so you guys can see the results. My skin looks really good. Pretty flawless in my opinion. In person it looks really, really nice. Right now, let me show you the time so you guys don't think I am cheating or anything like that. So we started at 12 and it is 12:54 right now. So basically we have this foundation and concealer for an hour. I will say, yeah, so far it looks really, 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 really flawless and really good on the skin. So I'm super, super happy with the results that I have for now, but let's just see how it's gonna work throughout the day, and stay tuned. Alright guys, so we are back with the final review of the foundation. As you can see, it is 9:51. Let me see if you can see that. Basically, in my opinion, 10 hours. Yeah, I have really, really good news for you. I think this foundation overall, I think this foundation is definitely one of my top foundation stick, to be completely honest with you guys. Like, Milani is killing it, okay? She's killing it. We're coming out in 2019. Yeah, I am loving this foundation so far. I just want to go ahead and tell you guys that this foundation, I tend to become a little bit oily, but not like super like greasy and stuff, like really nasty and stuff like that. No, not at all, because the majority of the time my problems areas are basically the T-zone area, the center of my skin, and my skin did get just a tiny bit oily after 4 hours. Yes, after 4 hours of me wearing this foundation, it got like just a tiny bit oily, like over here on the center of my skin. So I went ahead and just blot a little bit, and it was like brand new, to be honest. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. I do have a little bit more oil now. Nothing too crazy. It's nothing like when I wore the ColourPop stick foundation or the Makeup Revolution stick foundation. I think this is way better than that, to be honest with you guys. I'm going to like revive the foundation again. So this is how the foundation is looking like. And having mind you guys, like, I am zooming you in so close to my skin. Like, nobody will get so close to my skin like this, you know what I mean? Like, just for you guys to see the, you know, the oils and stuff like that pretty close. But this is how the foundation is looking so far. I think, in my opinion, in person, you guys, it looks really nice. The concealer, as you can see, yes, it's creasing down here, but again, this is something that is never going away. My concealer is always creased down there, but in person, you guys, yes, it looks, you know, a little bit cakey, just a tiny bit cakey when you are like super up close. But other than that, I love the concealer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, blot my skin just a tiny bit, because I do not have a lot of oils, but you know, it's something. Alright, so this is what I have. This is the oil that I have, you guys. It's not a lot, to be honest. It's not a lot. And skin, this is how my skin is looking like now. It definitely picked up the oil and it left it matte, but not like a matte, not like a cakey matte. You know what I mean? It looks good again. The only problem that I have is down here, right here. But if you see my foundations review, at the end of the day, they always look like this, and some even worse. So I'm not even going to talk about that. I feel like this is nothing, this is not a big deal for me. I've tried worst foundation and they're thick, and I have tried worst. In my opinion, this is fine. This is completely fine for me. Yeah, I am super obsessed with this foundation. I can definitely say that I will be using this foundation again. You're gonna see it. I mean, you're gonna see that I'm gonna be using this foundation on my videos, so don't be surprised by that. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you find your shade, because like I said, the shade range is definitely not great. Yeah, that sucks, to be honest. If you do end up buying these products and, you know, wearing it throughout the day, and please comment down below and let me know how it went for you. I would love to hear how it performed on your skin, because I just loved it on mine. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe, I would really appreciate that. And without further ado, I will see you on my next video. Bye.